he suddenly realized that the person he'd been chatting with online was actually his long-dead father.
But you already died.
What are you talking about?
The Buxton fire.
At first, when he learned that the stranger lived in the same district and on the same street, he thought it was just a coincidence, until he heard the childhood nickname his father used to call him.
Hey, little chief. You all right?
What'd you just say?
I said sorry about that. My kid just came in.
You call your son Little Chief?
That instantly sparked a bold suspicion in John's mind, so he decided to ask the other person's name.
Frank Sullivan.
And it was his father's name.
My name is John Francis Sullivan. I live at 343 42nd Avenue, where I lived my whole life.
Bullshit.
My father's name is Francis Patrick Sullivan. He was a firefighter.
John's words clearly startled the man, and when he nervously dropped his cigarette onto the table, it completely confirmed John's suspicion.
Bitch.
What's going on?
Nothing's going on.
Oh my God. You burnt the desk. I can see it.
John suddenly remembered that his father, a firefighter, had died in a rescue mission 30 years ago. If he could somehow use this old radio to save his father back then, maybe their family could be reunited.
The Buxton fire.
Oh, yeah? And when did that happen? 30 years ago?
October 12th, 1969.
Tomorrow. You're telling me look, I ain't dying in no fire tomorrow or any other day. You got that?
Listen, tomorrow hasn't happened.
That's all right. It hasn't happened. It ain't gonna happen.
No, you gotta
It ain't
listen to
gonna
me.
happen.
It was an abandoned warehouse. You went with your instincts. But if
I'm
you'd just
warning
gone
you.
the other way, listen to me. If you'd just gone the other way, you would have made it. Hello?
Just then, the radio connection abruptly cut off. But that brief conversation had stirred something deep within both father and son. Sure enough, the next day the fire department received a call. The location was the very same abandoned warehouse John had mentioned the night before.
We have a 3 and 2 response, ladder 93. Your first due, box 280, is reported to be an abandoned warehouse at the foot of Water Street 3rd.
Frank couldn't help but worry whether he was truly destined to die in that fire. His face was full of unease on the way to the scene. After a brief inspection at the scene, everyone was just starting to feel relieved that no one had been hurt when they heard from a woman that her sister was still trapped inside the building. At that moment, Frank noticed the word Bastogne written on the wall.
The Buxton fire.
But he still chose to rush into the burning building to save her. Soon, he found the unconscious girl, but just as he was about to use the ladder to evacuate.
Hang on! What the hell is going on?
Frank, the ladder's jammed! The ladder's jammed, Frank! You gotta find another way out!
Forced to look for another way out. But just as he hesitated over which way to go, he suddenly remembered what John had said the night before.
If you'd just gone the other way, you would have made it.
He decided to take what any trained firefighter would call a dead end. Sure enough, at the end of that passage, he found a delivery chute. Holding the girl tightly, he slid down to safety. That day, the man who was supposed to die in the fire changed his fate. But that small twist of destiny would go on to trigger a chain of events spanning the next 30 years.